I had Paul send us a list of movies
I'm going to bring mine up.
to play a game of Guess Paul's Rating, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to pitch out a whole bunch of movie titles, and it's going to be up to you guys over in the chat. So I'm going to be keeping track here, or Gerald, can you keep track for me of who votes for what in the chat, and then whoever gets it closest. Do we say if they get closest, they get 1 point, and then if they get it exact, they get 3?
Yes, that was it from 2 years ago.
Sounds good.
Yes. So basically, that's it. I'll give you the title of the film, and then over in the chat, you've just got to guess what Paul's rating is. It's as simple as that. And and then after, I'm sure Paul will share a little bit of his thoughts on the film when we wrap up on the score. So first up in here is
Scores out of 100, everyone.
Scores out of 100. Yes, that beautiful countdown scoring thingy.
My favorite is when other shows, like Shaken Not Nerd, decide to score things out of 10 and then put points on it, effectively making it out of 100.
Every show's rating system, I love every show's rating system. Because Shaken Not Nerd, technically they only rate things from 1 to 9.6.
9.6, that's true. That's true.
It's like,
Perfect score,
God
9.6.
So first film up on the docket, ladies and gentlemen. Lens flare. I should have added a bunch in here on the screen just to add a whole ton of lens flares. It is J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, the Star Trek reboot / sequel from 2009. So what is Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen? Over in the chat, what is Paul's rating? I feel like, what should we give away? Ladies and gentlemen? Wait, are any of these rated on Letterboxd?
Actually, they are.
You're all on your honor to stay off of Paul's Letterboxd.
Yes, stay off Letterboxd. And I'm already looking at someone here thinking they may have gone and looked.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Letterboxd is scores out of 10, so they can only ballpark it.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay away from Letterboxd, you bastards. Honor code. And then some people probably don't
delete my
follow
Letterboxd.
Paul on
No.
Letterboxd, but yeah, go delete your account, Paul.
It doesn't follow me. Yeah.
All right, so far we have scores ranging from 64 to 85, as high as 85. Michelle says 77.
I think you'll find, I'm not sure how long I'm going to give for each answer, but I think you'll find that there is, can I say this now? Are we saying?
Yeah, go ahead and do it. I mean, we can't take forever to wait, but
Can't help himself. Sticks the dagger in about my lack of reviews being up to speed.
Thank you, Julio. But yeah, Paul, what
Come on,
is?
Loisaurus, get a guess in there. Come on, Loisaurus.
Let's see.
Or Justin. Some really close guesses here.
I do remember this
it?
from 2 years ago when Schlee played, and
She
Paul
was
is
so
her
close
spirit
every
animal,
time.
and she was like literally like a couple of points off every time,
Someone else would always beat her by one.
always.
Often Dan. Okay. So the final score for Star Trek 2009 is 82. So ding, ding, ding. 3 points right off the bat to Julio.
Man,
Julio got 82. He did. Yeah.
you're supposed to be paying
Spot
attention to this.
I am.
You had one job, Gerald.
Yep, from 1 to 100, Mario.
Yep. So from 1 to 100. The scores are from 1 to 100.
When you no, I was not high. I actually liked it a lot more the second time. We just spoke about it on the show somewhere along the line. The 4K version of it really did float my boat.
Yeah,
I really
absolutely
enjoyed
love that movie.
my second viewing.
Yeah. So the next film
and Joe, can you also keep a running score check between Dashley? Yeah, that'll do.
Dashley,
The Dashley
sure.
score check.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! So yeah, the next film, we're staying in outer space, ladies and gentlemen, but we're moving to a galaxy far, far away. Paul's rating. Guess Paul's rating for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which he reviewed on the Epic Film Guys with, myself. Wayne was there. We brought Wayne. He sucked a dick last night. I'm pretty sure that's when that sound drop was actually recorded. No, it predates that.
I sucked a dick last night.
I can't remember. I'm just glad I have it. That's all. That's all that matters. So, guess Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Sean Ennis, you beautiful bastard. How are you, my friend?
And I'm happy to add more films if we look like we're going to run short.
Living the dream, baby. Yes, yes. The Last Jedi is the second film that we're talking about on the list, Ashley, or the second one in the sequel trilogy.
The answer is yes to both.
Yeah.
Ashley's just going with her rating on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the drums here. Paul. You ready? So, Paul's rating of
Hello,
Star
Paul.
Wars: The Last Jedi.
58.
Are they allowed to go over?
Means-
Yes.
Yeah, they're
So
allowed to go.
Michelle
Holy
gets the
fuck.
Closest.
Oh, we got two 59s. Would you believe? So we're gonna give a point
Why
each.
bring this guy?
Jesus fucking Christ, Gerald. So yes, Chris Yaney and Gamecock Mitch both get 1 point there because they both were the closest. So yes, it doesn't matter if they go over or under, Gerald. Closest gets 1 point unless somebody gets it right on the money, and then they get 3. So Julio has 3 points right now, and then we have 2 people each with 1 point. Major Dumperoo, welcome.
The one. Yes, welcome, Paul.
All right. So next up on the list is Paul's favorite movie of all time. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard him say it once upon a time, guys. It is
Lies.
the absolute classic masterpiece video game adaptation starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Street Fighter, baby. Street Fighter. What is Paul's rating? Guess Paul's rating for Street Fighter. With what, like, a great performance from, fading in because of cancer, unfortunately, from Raul Julia, which, man.
Can I say, when I saw this movie at the theater, we sat through the whole thing, in agony by the end of it, how bad this movie was, just absolutely blown away by how terrible everything other than Raul Julia was. And the couple behind to stand up as the credits are rolling. And again, we're in Australia. The woman says to the guy, that was Kylie Minogue.
Oh, my God.
That was the highlight of the film for me. That's the bit I remember most. Apart from the
Listen,
end
Brad,
credit
I'm counting
sort of
that
freeze.
first score that you put in the chat.
What was Brad's first score? Good work, Brad. Good work.
So,
100.
ladies and gentlemen, Paul's rating for Street Fighter.
6 out of 100.
Oh my God in heaven! And I believe, that doesn't in fact go to Brad from the Cinema Guys. Gets a point for being the closest. Everybody else is so high.
If I was double at least.
Wow. I think that's
And
just
I
a
have to-
mad face from Schlee. Oh my God.
No, not even Raul Julia can save that. Raul Julia died for us for that movie, and even then, it's still a piece of shit.
So next up on the list, a film that is absolutely near and dear to the hearts of the Epic Film Guys. You guys know that we absolutely adore this film. But what is Paul's rating for Batman 1989?
Sorry, Loisaurus. I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself. Now you gonna die.
Oh my god. I was trying to find. I know I've got to have something on here from '89, don't I? Right? Somewhere. No Eckhart quotes. Problem is all of Eckhart's quotes. It's really really hard to pull a good Eckhart quote because he's just mumbling the whole fucking time. Lieutenant Eckhart is the greatest character in film history, ladies and gentlemen. No arguing about it in the chat because it's true. You cannot argue about it.
Drinking Drano.
Exactly.
Pack 'em in real good and tight.
That's as close as I got. Here, I'm going to slip this one in here real quick.
He said that he sucked the blood from the penis and put the balls in his mouth.
There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Paul's rating. Wait, I have too many pages on my fucking soundboard. Paul's rating for Batman 1989.
68. Almost dudes.
So it is 32 points too low. We all understand that, but we love Paul and we will forgive him.
You'll note. Oh, everyone's trying to think like me.
So,
But I would be interested to hear what other people's scores were. Like, does everyone else love it as much as the Epic Film guys love it? What's everyone's real score out of 100, give or take, for Batman 89?
who gets the point there, Gerald?
Christianity, I believe.
Yes, Gerald.
Yes, 2 points off.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, Christiani, sir. We only just realised, like, 19 seconds ago was Christiani. I was like,
Brad, I'm
signing?
never
Who's
speaking to you
signing?
again. Dan, die. Gerald,
Dan,
fuck
you're right
yourself.
there. Spot on,
Schlee,
Dan.
die. Julio, fuck off. Everyone, listen. All
Just
of you
lost.
need to start adding points to all these scores.
Damn.
Eckhart alone
We
is
know what
4
your score
stars,
is,
and then the
Justin.
rest of the movie, just fills out the rest.
9.6.
9.6. Perfect. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the next film up on the list is Glory. Glory. So a lot of people, I don't even know what Glory is. So Paul, what's Glory?
Oh. Yeah.
Glory is a...
Project released
I almost started adding descriptives there.
in the Civil War.
Yeah, the American Civil War, North versus South, where the true story of a regiment, not sure the right word, battalion of North soldiers who were African American and were kind of conscripted to be cannon fodder, but who rose beyond that to become true heroes.
Voice sauce, you're not the
Denzel.
boss of me.
I've seen so many historical movies in my history classes. It's amazing.
Matthew Broderick is in it, yes. I agree. It is well, I'm probably giving that away. Everyone's around about the right mark. You're all on the money. Yes, it is Edward Zwick's best film. Am I wrong in saying the other night my daughter was watching? God, her go-to show at the moment is reruns of Full House on Netflix. So
Dear
yay,
God,
my life.
Melon.
And she paused it on at whatever section we went and had dinner, and it said directed by Edward Zwick, and I'm like, is that the same guy? Was he directing Full House in like 19 whatever that year was?
I would imagine, probably.
Not that long before Glory. Holy shit! Yeah, I could have got up to off the TV, but it was a long way away.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is Paul's rating for Glory?
84. Well played, Mario. You got
Mario
into my headspace well.
and
Oh, is
the
it
Velvet Drizzle
missed another one, did
also nailed it right on the money. So
Oh, yeah.
2 people nailed it right on the money.
3 points. Woo. How's the Dashley comparisons going? Because that one,
She
Schlee got
guessed
that one.
79. So once again, Ashley was very close.
But she's beating Dan on that one. So I don't know if Gerald's keeping track of the Dashley score.
I am.
Eat my ass, eat all the ass, says Ashley. Oh my lord! All right,
Well played.
So,
Well played.
a film that I know is near and dear to both our very own Justin and the Sauce. A Nightmare on Elm Street, guys. Guess Paul's rating for A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sure, this one's going to get me in trouble as well.
Oh my lord! Wow, we got scores all over the fucking reservation for this one.
Oh, Julio.
Wow, Julio.
Dropping bombs.
Yeah, yes, the original Mario. Yeah,
Julio's
84.
got a hot take on this one. He thinks the remake is better.
Yeah. One of the most angry I've ever been listening to any podcast ever.
Man, Julio, the stone's on you. This is why we love you, though, Julio. This is why we love you.
Isn't it funny as podcasters, it's the first pleasure we take when people really get upset with what we say because it's like, hey, we got a reaction.
It's all we're looking for.
Except in Wayne's case, he's just legitimately just like, fucking where I go?
Yeah, I mean, it's Wayne, you know.
I sucked a dick last night.
It's even more annoying than the real Wayne, unbelievably.
My lord. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, guess Paul's... I keep clicking on the fucking Hobster soundboard like he's trying to squeeze himself in here.
Punch me in the eye.
There he is. But Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, for Nightmare on Elm Street.
72. It was way higher till I recently rewatched it and was like, ooh, there's some really good bits and there's some really not good bits.
So I think I won that, but I'll abstain. Which means Dan would be
No,
closest.
it's not me. It's Mario.
Oh, Mario again. Yep.
You don't have to abstain. I'm giving you that point, Gerald.
You're a good man.
You don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you haven't got the list in front of you.
No. I don't.
Oh my God! So a film that has made its way onto our beloved soundboard.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. In a row?
The first film from, of course, director Kevin Smith.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot.
Which, of course, is...
You sucked his dick!
Clerks. So, Clerks, ladies and gentlemen. What is Paul's rating?
You wonder what you
for
come
Clerks?
to the Epic Film Guys live stream for the cure for other than to raise money for cancer. That's the entertainment value you get.
It's dicks 95% of the time.
And movies all in one hit.
So, let's see. What the hell is Justin on about over in the chat? Get him the hell out of here. Oh, my Lord. Yes, guess Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. In a row?
Of course. Oh, my God. Let's see. So
More movies that Paul hates. Those are fun.
we got more. We got more coming up in the list.
I'll get some other bonus ones at the end for you, Dan, that I have some controversial opinions about, shall we say.
Ew. All right.
Just in case. I think we could run a little short here. Maybe not.
So, alrighty. Let's go ahead and get a drum roll in here. Hang on. Wait a minute.
Any other late ones? 16.
I clicked on the damn Hobster soundboard again.
I look like shit and I smell like shit and the urine I've been pissing on myself for 10 years.
Oh, my Lord. Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, of Kevin Smith's Clerks.
Ooh, 80. I think that is, once again, Brad.
So we have Brad and Drew. Brad and Drew, but both equal distance away on the opposite directions. But yeah,
Oh, so close, surely.
I still love you.
I will
Ashley.
add Batman. Batman versus Superman. That's a late tiebreaker. I'll give you my score for that film.
Paul, don't pretend like you're not masturbating looking at the poster of Batfleck over Gerald's shoulder right now. Don't even pretend like you're not.
No, it's me.
Oh, my Lord. All right, so next film up on the list. Now, this one is almost kind of a gimme, guys. It's kind of a gimme in the pantheon of Paul movies because if you listen to the countdown, you have heard him shit on this film almost probably more than any other film. It is Tom Hanks' Forrest Gump, ladies and gentlemen. Guess Paul's rating for Forrest Gump.
Forrest.
Like I said,
Dump.
this is
Forrest
this is such a gimme if you listen to the countdown. All you got to do is just be like, think like Paul, guys. Think like Paul.
Gerald, do you have a learning deficiency?
35 out of 100 is not good, Dan. Also, stop being mean to me. I'm going to throw you out of this fucking apartment.
I love you, Gerald.
I think we're just going to get progressively meaner to Gerald by the time this is all over.
Yes, you are.
He said 35.
Melissa, welcome
Hates
back.
this thing.
Paul, is 35 out of 100 a good score?
No, but it's a pretty high score.
Look at Julio.
Oh,
Look at Julio.
man.
He's doubling down on Gerald even.
Julio.
What was Julio saying?
Julio, come on.
Oh my Lord in heaven.
Yeah, there you go, Julio.
Jump in and give a score then, Melissa, for what you think my rating of Forrest Dump is.
Let me see what we can Ash quotes.
Oh my Lord in heaven. So
Ooh.
Did Ash give hers?
Ooh. And she has.
yeah, she put a rating in there. Yep.
I'm trying to. 12. Okay.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Paul's rating. Paul's rating of Forrest Dump. I'm so sorry, Ashley.
13. 13. Drew
came in.
swooped in
Drew's
there.
right on.
Swooped right in because Ashley was the closest at 12, and then Drew swoops it at the end and nails it right on the money.
Looking forward to an Ashley.
I wish we had a video
abuse.
feed of Ashley right now.
Yes.
Oh my Lord in
Man.
heaven. Oh my God.
You getting it though?
That
Ashley?
was a Price is Right. That literally was a Price is Right. Ashley was like 900, and then Drew's like 901.
900 and
I have to tally it up, but
$100.23.
Ashley is definitely beating Dan, though. She's been closest on most of these.
All right.
in the
so
Dashley Stakes.
next up, guys.
And Julio, that is not the most irrational thing you've seen coming from me. And I take nothing that from someone who believes that the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street is better than the original film. Seriously.
Here, you gotta put here. Here, this is Ashley's face.
Oh, there
In
you go.
response to Drew, that's Ashley's face.
I like.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Send it if you send it to me.
It's in
Dan,
our
I can-
Twitter chat.
Oh, it's in the Twitter chat. Okay. Yeah, I could put it up on the screen here. Just kind of the permanent Ashley scowl. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the next film on the list is L.A. Confidential. L.A. Confidential, a film I haven't seen this in a while. I need to revisit it. But I do remember it fondly. I do remember it fondly, though. So guess Paul's
Ooh.
rating, ladies and gentlemen.
Dan, look at that. If you ever wonder whether Dashley are one hive mind or not, there's your answer.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Twitter's just freezing up for me. Just deciding it's not doing anything.
Oh,
Come on, Twitter. There we go. Because I have too many Twitter accounts, so I'm just like leaping back and forth for everything.
I'm starting to see some good gamemanship going on in these scoring. There's a few people hanging until the end and then going, right, bam, I'll take that spot.
Right when they hear the drum roll.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hang in. I've got the picture of the Schlee. There we go. Twitter, for some reason, uses dumb file names to name images. What the hell is a JPEG.small? Like, God, just stupid nonsense. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, guess Paul's rating for LA Confidential.
It is 79.
Oh, Michelle, right on the nose.
Yeah, there you go.
Right on the nose.
Amazing.
Well played, Michelle. It's 3
And
points.
there we go.
Is it coming up? Very nice.
Nice.
I mean, not very nice. You know what I mean? It's funny you put it up there. Not that it's very nice that Shlee is not happy.
Gonna get right. There you go, Drew. I think we're just gonna leave that there for a while. Just Shlee, are you good with hanging out for a while? I think she is. Drew sent her an apology. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Oh my lord! So the next film up on the list, ladies and gentlemen, the next film up. Ooh, I know this is going to cause some controversy from some people in the chat. I would think. Ladies and gentlemen, The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element. Look, everyone, it's the Bubby. We'll see the Bubby later today because we'll be talking about Better Call Saul Season 4 and Brad from the Cinema Guys, $12.62. Hashtag release Reap. Getting a lot of love for Reap over there. We are now, ladies and gentlemen, 52.10, 52.10%, ladies and gentlemen, for The Cure. For The Cure. And this, again, is one of those films that Julio, think like Paul. One of those films that's kind of all over the place, in terms of where it could possibly land. Brad, 97 is what the rating should be.
In our Facebook chat, there is a video from Drew. In response to Ashley.
I am not pulling up Facebook on here.
Okay.
It will run even. It took me like 5 minutes just to download a picture from Twitter. We could just bring Drew in for a minute. If Drew is available, we could just have Drew jump on mic for a minute. That would be easier. But ladies and gentlemen, what is Paul's rating of The Fifth Element?
19.
19.
So go Dan.
Right on it.
Boom!
Oh, Dan.
Fuck
Look
off.
out.
Very, very, very nicely done, Daniel. So moving on to an amazing film.
58, Julio.
Brad, I think you broke Brad.
Dude, I saw. Who was the highest one? It was 64 from Drew, and I'm like, no.
Oh my god. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, to move on to an amazing film, an absolutely amazing film that I adore. But how does Paul feel?
97.
How does Paul feel about Starship Troopers? Starship Troopers. Ashley said she looks bald, so we'll fix this so we can see more of the Bubby.
Well done, Dan. That's well played
That
to
scowl in there, too.
19
It really adds.
on the nose.
Oh my lord. This game is always so much fun. We have to do this literally every year. Every time. It's just so much fun.
I enjoy the banter between Dashley in particular.
Yeah.
Can somebody head to Ohio and check on Brad from the Cinema Guys after that shellacking that Paul just gave The Fifth Element? Because I'm not sure Brad's okay now. Oh my lord.
Gerald, I'm gonna need a Dashley update after this one.
Will you hand me your notebook and a pen then so I can start adding some of these up? Thanks, man. Let's see.
Oh my god. I'm just reading the chat. That one was deep cut. Oh my lordy. Hard to be a Paul Smart of it. Here's $100 not to release Reap from Paul from the Countdown. Thank you so much, Paul, for your donation. $100 there. $100 not to release Reap, guys. That means
matches
you have to
all
donate
of yours.
more.
Yep.
You have to donate more over Paul in order to get Reap. So that means you guys got to make it rain for Reap. Rain for Reap. Means, guys, we're just about $700 away from more moonshine for Drew and more jerky. Our first Carolina Reaper jerky is coming up, so I'm super excited.
What happens at $6,000?
That's at $6,000. Yep. Paul, have I shown you my beautiful graphical my beautiful graphical thing that I did? Have you had a chance to see this beautiful thing yet?
I thought for just a little bit there you were going to say.
You'll see it on the screen. My Angel Fire page that I made.
I see it, but I don't believe it.
Oh my Lord. I'm horrified by it every time I play it. I'm just like, I really made this. This is a thing.
It's certainly alarming. I will give it that.
Hey, where's my rim shot sound effect? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, so Paul's rating. What is Paul's rating of Starship Troopers?
Brad, we have redeemed ourselves. I scored at 88.
So I believe Brad was the closest, right? Interrupted Tales. Alan, welcome, my friend. $15, and you said 82. Would you like to know more?
Nice. That's very close. Very close.
Oh my Lord! So yeah, I think that point does go to Brad from the Cinema Guys, right?
I'm sorry, I'm
Yes.
adding up Dashley
Okay,
right
that's
now.
it. Yes, it is definitely Brad's point there.
All right. And so next up on the list, ladies and gentlemen, put the bunny back in the box. It is Nicolas Cage's action masterpiece, Con Air. So guess Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, for Con Air.
I don't have a fucking blue waffle.
Also that. You are welcome. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water here. I'm gonna turn down the microphone for just a second. Paul's gonna sing us a song, guys.
Oh, no, he's not. No one needs to hear that. I'm not that drunk. I've only had 2 beers. Although they are strong.
It sounds a little bit like this, guys.
I sucked a dick every night.
That's basically just imagine that, but a whole song. That's what it'll sound like.
I could just trying to think. Who's Mark? I could do Mark Knopfler. He's like the least singing singer ever, right? Calling Elvis. Is anybody home? Calling Elvis.
Yeah. Con Air is correct. Yes, Con Air is the movie. Thank you, Dan.
Con Air.
I'm on it. I'm also on something else.
What else are you on? I'm curious. I'm very curious now.
Neil Young.
I'm very, very curious.
Bitches can't get enough of my stuff.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Dan doubles down. Executive producer Brennick, $200 donation. # release Reap.
Fuck you, Paul.
Well played, Dan. I may have to I may have to talk to Wayne about how much of the Patreon money we can release for this purpose of saving Reap. I'm sure he will instantly bankrupt us.
Oh my God in heaven. I mean, if we need a measuring scale on the screen right now of money on the release Reap side, and then Paul's piddly 100 now on the non-release Reap side. Oh my God in heaven, Dan, I love you. Thank you so much, Dan, for that 200.
Good on you, Dan.
That 200. 200. 200. 200.
2 hendo. 2 hendo, 2 Dean.
# release Reap making its way through the
With
chat
commentary.
again.
You joke about Julio. We have seriously considered coming back together to do a commentary over it to explain ourselves. So there you go.
Man. So, ladies and gentlemen, back to the game here. Guess Paul's rating.
I'm gonna find the trailer
for Con Air, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, what was it? It was pretty high. I love this movie. 83.
Wow.
Booyah.
It's my favorite Nicolas Cage film.
So So
Did anyone even get close?
not
I don't
really.
think so.
I think Michelle may be the closest.
Yep, she was the closest. Yep. Oh, my. Well, he mentioned it in the last segment, ladies and gentlemen. He mentioned it in the last segment, not very fondly either. So if you heard that segment, you can probably start leaning in the direction of Paul's rating for There Will Be Blood. Of the straw. Paul drinks it up, baby. Paul drinks up all of the hate. All of the hate. So, what is Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, of There Will Be Blood?
A quick Dashley update.
Oh,
Dan is currently in the lead, 7-4.
ooh, damn.
I feel like this is
There's a
only
link there
appropriate.
in the chat for your This is as good a quality as Reap gets, so you can see what you're asking for. There's the trailer for it if you've never seen it.
I just, you know what
Can't
we
help
should
but
do?
feel Mario wasn't listening last segment.
Yeah, Mario was not listening last segment. No, we're just gonna. I think we should just keep Schlee. Like, I just gonna keep this picture in here for like the whole day, and just like let other guests join and be like, "What the hell?"
What the fuck is going on?
It's because we love the Bubby. Wait, Bubby. Oh my! There we go. We'll get it right there. There we go. I feel like she's here for this. See? Yeah, she's fine with it.
She's fine with it. She's fine with it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is Paul's rating for There Will Be Blood?
27. I think that's what I scored it. Yep.
No, someone Price is right in me.
Oh my lord!
What we got? We got Gerald pretty close.
It's Ashley.
Yeah.
Gerald
Gerald.
swung in with
I guess I was
3
the closest.
points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to God, one of the films
Jumperoo.
in the Cornetto trilogy, ladies and gentlemen. One of the films in the Cornetto trilogy from Edgar Wright, Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz, ladies and gentlemen. What is Paul's rating for Hot Fuzz? Not Fuzzy Dan of Shaken Not Nerd, because we know that is a 9.6. We already know that.
The best one. Ooh, I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, getting a whole bunch of scores rolling in here. Whole bunch of scores. Julio's well aware.
Yeah. Everybody knows.
Paul is an Edgar Wright fanboy. Period. Not just Cornetto fanboy. But I believe Paul has even
Correct.
stated, like, pound for pound, like, has never made a bad film. Edgar Wright. So
Hasn't. Closest would be World's End. That's still pretty good, if not for everything else.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck on reading Brad's comment. I was like, "What, Brad? What?" But, ladies and gentlemen, what is Paul's rating for Hot Fuzz?
84. Dan has done it again.
Dan has done it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Dead on.
Wait. Fuck you, everybody else.
Pretty sure you heard that through the other mics, because I did. Yeah, and Lois, I totally agree. Exactly my point. If that's his weakest film, it's a hell of a weak film.
And we get a whole lot of mad faces from the Bubby. Oh, my Lord. All right, so a film series that, good friend of the show. I miss him. I haven't talked to him in so long. But old John from Now in Technicolor. But big fan of the
sure
Rush Hour series. as one of those clips came up in EFG history not too long ago, where he said he would take the original Rush Hour film on a desert island with him, and was met with verbal shellacking. But what is Paul's rating for the third film in the Rush Hour series, Rush Hour 3?
Did anyone else get my YouTube link to the Reap trailer to work?
I just
Dan just put it in the chat there.
For whatever reason, it didn't post. I think links are blocked.
Ah, weird. Okay.
I only blocked things from Paul. I was just like, I don't want Paul posting in here. Fuck Paul.
Fucking Paul's bullshit.
I don't even know. I've never even seen this movie, so I have no.
I sucked a dick last night.
Wow, Paul. What does that have to do with anything? Jeez.
Feels good, do it.
Hot damn.
I sucked a dick last
Emily.
night.
Julio hasn't seen it before.
Oh, my Lord.
Julio's about to take away all his donations. No, he's about to swing his donations over to my side of the ledger.
False. Julio's going to blow it up in a minute here. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord.
You own the trilogy. Drew, okay.
Look at you, Drew Hallam. Look at you. Yeah, got some scores.
I think we got enough. Yep, I think it's enough
Splashed
time.
all over the place. From 8 all the way to 55 on this one. Wow. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is Paul's rating of Rush Hour 3?
Sweet 16.
Ooh. So that
Which
is,
means there's a tie again.
Yep.
The Velvet Drizzle and Julio. It is Guns the movie.
Sean Ennis,
Julio.
ladies and gentlemen. Sean Ennis, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I have no idea about that one.
All right. So
Too high. Yeah, arguably I was too generous on that score. That's a terrible trilogy of films, and they got worse every single one. Mainly because of Chris Tucker.
Oh,
fuck that guy.
insufferable. Insufferable.
I've upset Gerald.
Well, I mean, old school Chris Tucker. The first Rush Hour, Friday. Good shit.
No, Chris Tucker was never good in anything ever.
Well, now it must be true that he was at some point.
God, fucking. God. Oh,
Fair
thank
enough.
you so much.
That one was a little bit left field.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, next film up. Now, if you are, again, a Countdown listener, you have heard Paul verbally just slob the knob of this movie, just deep throats it every single time it comes up. And he usually throws a bit of harshness in my direction at the same time because he knows I fucking hate this movie. It is The Mist.
Oh, okay.
Frank Darabont's film adaptation of Stephen King's The Mist. So guess Paul's rating for The Mist. Because, yeah, every time he brings it up on the show, he always says, fuck you, Nick. Every time he brings it up. Because he knows I hate this movie. And, you know, and the rest of the movie, like, most of the movie I think is fine. But I know Paul loves the ending. I fucking hate the ending of this movie. It's fucking terrible.
How can you hate in this movie? It's one of the most powerful. Yeah, it's if you're looking for a feel-good film, come to the wrong place.
Absolutely.
But then again, Nick loves Requiem for a Dream,
That's
so
right.
you know, potato tomato. Think about that was good. The ending is perfect, sir.
Sean Ennis, I will come to Delaware and slap you in the penis.
Here we go.
God. Julio from the Contrarians, $25 donation. Harvest time is here. He just finished that Reap trailer.
I'm going to assume that's a don't ever do it. Yeah, no, that's not clear, Julio. I'm assuming you're on my side. Don't release it.
It pissed me off. It absolutely pissed me off.
Yes, Drew. Yes, that is exactly what the ending is.
For the sake of Dashley, I really hope
Accompanied by some. That would be funny. All right, reckon we've got it.
All right, so let's go. Roll them drums, baby. Paul's rating of the mist.
89.
All right.
I think that's right.
So we have.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I had to have been close.
It is Gerald, I believe. 90.
Yeah, it's
Pipped
Gerald.
Michelle with 91.
think-
And the Velvet Drizzle with 86.
Yeah.
Some Power Pod. Hello. Hello.
Heather,
Oh, wow. Do you like it
welcome
more
back.
than that?
I love your
Hello,
face. Oh yeah.
And I
so-
agree, Gidget.
See, I love a
Absolutely
depressing ending too. Like I love Requiem for a Dream. Again, it's one of my favorite films of all time. I hate the ending of this movie. I don't care that it's depressing. Like the fact that it's a downer ending doesn't make me mad. It's just a fucking terrible ending. I just hate the ending for it. It's just terrible. The rest of the movie up to that is like fine, but
Yeah, that's just like your opinion, man.
I'm gonna stab him before the weekend is out, ladies and gentlemen. But next we got to move on swiftly here because we still got a few films on the list, and a film that we all know is the best superhero movie ever made. Man of Steel. Guess Paul's rating for Man of Steel.
And while people are doing that, Nick, as Lucas says, why don't you like the ending of this film? What is it that incenses you so
because
much
the
about
ending
the
is a
mist?
giant bag of bullshit. So they get out of the fucking store and then they think they're stuck and like the car, what is it, run out of gas or it breaks down or they get out on the fucking road and everything and they're like, oh my god, no! And what is it? They only have 4 bullets or 3 bullets or however many fucking people. But I mean,
5 of them in the car and 4.
however, listen, it's not. It's like the logic of it is just fucking stupid. Like it's not complicated to kill 5 people with 4 bullets. Okay, just fucking stack some people up. That's all you gotta fucking do. It's not complicated. So the logic of it is fucking stupid. Let alone the whole fucking. Oh, of course it was like literally here comes the military and everybody's fucking saved. But like just even the logic of it. It's the same reason I fucking hate Snowpiercer because the logic of Snowpiercer is fucking stupid. Yeah, and you know what? Like I said, it's not complicated. Like, the logic of it is fucking terrible completely.
I'm with the Velvet Drizzle. Snowpiercer also rules.
Killed most people with one shot before.
Listen, Julio, so many people. So many people. I do need a cuddle, Gidget.
Right.
I do need a cuddle. But Gerald's here. He's gonna snuggle with me later. Or no, I got some Dan cuddles. Aww. Thank you, Dan. I love you, Dan.
Bubby angrily looking.
Yeah, belly rub too.
Not fine.
No, you know, I just, for me, like I said, the logic of it doesn't work. I like the movie up until that point, but the logic of that doesn't work. And then for me, it's just like literally, it's like 2 feet away, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, I just don't like what the characters do in that situation either. Like, I'm the kind of person where I'm just like, okay, the car ran out of gas or something, but like, you don't know what's gonna, like, they just resigned to their fate right there, and I don't feel like they should have resigned to their fate right there either. So, you know.
Apparently, meanwhile, Nick Gidget would have given you many stars rather than a belly rub.
So meanwhile, back to what is Paul's, and I guarantee you this rating is way too low, ladies and gentlemen. Paul's rating of Man of Steel.
70.
Wow.
That is 30 fucking points
70?
too low.
That's too high.
30 goddamn points too low.
That's a good rating. I didn't expect that from Paul.
Yeah, Paul likes it.
Thanks,
He's
mate.
mentioned
I
it
know he
before.
likes it. That's why I went with 64.
He's
So
mentioned it
maybe
before. Loy saw.
Julio.
Like,
I like it.
listen,
Yeah, it's Julio.
it does not work for me. It just does not work for me. Like, end of story. It's probably like the whole movie overall for me. Like up to that point, I think the movie's probably about a 7 out of 10, and that ending tanks it down to somewhere between a 4 and a 5.
It is slightly higher than the negative, what was it?
Yeah, Major
Negative
Dumperoo in the chat.
9,752 from Rich Dumperoo.
Yeah, that's a little closer to my rating.
Yeah, I
So
will
think
never ever
that's,
understand.
Julio once
ever.
again swooped in and Price is righted Ashley by a point.
I will never ever understand. You know, if it's not your cup of tea, if you just don't like it, fine. But I'll never understand people who vehemently hate it like that. I will never ever get it. Ever,
Guys,
ever, ever get it.
Dashley is currently tied 8-8.
Oh, damn!
Whoever's closest. Here we go. No, whoever's closest.
Chris Yaney, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Chris Yaney had to jump in here, and we made it fives all the way across the board. So $5.55 donation. So we are now at 5555 and 55 cents.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Like the start of a movie phone number.
There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a comedy which I've never seen, and I really need to. A comedy. This is the end, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end. Guess Paul's rating for This Is the End.
Nick, I'm swapping out the last one, and I'm putting in Batman v Superman as my number 20.
Ooh, so we'll get there. We're not talking about that yet, guys. Though we're not talking about that yet.
No.
So this is
Just a heads up.
the end. Paul's rating of This Is
We
the
are
End.
timing this perfectly well.
I think didn't the first time we did this, you sent me like 100 of them or something, or you sent me a lot of them. I remember.
I don't know. This time I was like, yeah, 20 seems about right. Looks like we're about to
we didn't
nail
even
it.
get through like half of them, I don't think, last time.
No. Okay, so scores in. Shlee's in. Dan's in. Michelle. Oh, has Nick gone silent? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not to panic anyone, but if you can hear me, let me know by waving your hand because it's all gone silent.
Yeah, we're good. We're
there we are.
working on a scheduling issue. So just hang on for us just a second.
Cool.
This is where I need like some elevator music. Gidget's correct. Gidget's correct. Paul, you got to sing.
Is that enough? Do the countdown opening theme. I can only do half of it. I can only do my bit of it. I can't do the because that's Wayne, mostly Wayne. Anyway, how are you all? How's your day going? Is everyone not working? So I know Justin had to work, so that's why he's lurking in the chat. But what about the rest of you? So are people back at work? Are you back at work, or are you working from home? And this is a way to break it up. Oh, yeah. I wanna. There you go. That's just usually. Ooh, 10 weeks. Shit, Ash. Yeah, cool. Nice. Of course you are, Julio. They just announced not to rub this in, Julio. They've just announced a lessening of restrictions here, so cinemas are allowed to open from June 6th, but it sounds like the earliest one is going to be July 2nd. Okay. But what are they going to show? Because nothing's coming out. So right. July 16th are the big cinemas are opening, apparently in anticipation of Tenet.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that, guys. There was just some scheduling stuff we're working out here.
It's all good. Unless you're about to tell me that I've been bumped off the schedule for the next hour.
Oh, yeah, you're gone. You're right out of here. But Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, for This Is the End.
This is the end. You're all way short. It's an 85, one of the best comedies ever made.
Yeah, I did. I even just looking at the score, I was like, man, I know I've heard Paul talk extremely highly about that movie.
I've never.
Thank you, Melissa.
I think Drew on that one.
It looks like Drew. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's Drew. And Ashley was higher.
Just swooped in and Price is right at Julio.
Mm-hmm. Ash just took the lead in the Dashley competition, guys.
Ooh, in the Dashley Stakes.
Don't call it a comeback.
None.
That's true. But do you want me to give you bonus? I was just giving you guys whoever got the closest for the two of you.
All right. So next film on the list here, we've got 2 films left on the list. I'm gonna nix that one down so I don't forget to change that one out. But the next one up is a horror movie that I actually really love. But how does Paul feel about Saw, the first Saw movie? Just hear that Saw
That's
theme
the
in my
one.
head. Dun, dun, dun. I love it. Love it.
I can't
so,
believe you
so
two
much.
know it that well.
Oh yeah, I love dude that theme.
Think about
Oh
Saw series.
man.
Dude, Saw's a fucking banger.
Oh yeah, man. That Saw theme, dude. Man.
So it goes all right.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
What are these bonus I get? What's these points down the bottom here? How does this Twitch thing work?
I don't know.
You
either.
get because you can like highlight messages in chat if you like really want the streamer to see them, or like do different things depending on how many points you accrue from being in the chat. There's other things that streamers can tie into them, but we don't do anything with them.
Gotcha. It's once a year thing. Come on,
You
Paul.
don't stream enough.
Because why wouldn't we? Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. We definitely don't stream enough for that either, so it's like, this kind of is what it is.
Here, I'll show you the bubble tea emote. Oh wait, I have to redo it. Shit.
43.
Man alive.
Yeah, it's definitely not 43.
Paul putting on his hipster horror fan glass. I love you, Julio.
Didn't I wear glasses when we recorded Julio? Jeez.
Oh my Lord in heaven. Oh God.
Crazy Americans, the other end of the world, mean I have to wear my glasses because my eyes get too sore at night.
My God in heaven. So, all right, I think we are ready. Let's
All right,
hear that
let's do
drum
this.
roll. Ladies and gentlemen, guess Paul's rating for Saw.
76.
Might be me again.
Heather, have I told you lately how much I love
wow.
you?
Ashley got it.
Yeah.
For us.
Oh, I got you.
You
Yes.
got it, Gerald.
But just I was off though, right? I was like off.
Yeah, you were one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 1 point off. 1 point off, sir.
Yeah, Heather, have I told you lately how much I love you? I can't believe you got up at 4 a.m. to mod in the chat. I absolutely love you. You're amazing.
Harvest time is coming. Okay, now I can see what you're talking about there. Very nice.
Yep. That's basically what you do with the points. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we swapped out the last one. We had to swap out the last one because everybody wants to know, I guess, Paul's rating for Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
it.
Now, a
Everyone but
caveat:
you.
Paul has never seen the extended version, so this is
Why would
only,
I mean, no, I haven't.
I know his answer.
This is only the theatrical cut. So his score for the theatrical cut. Yes. Good morning, Heather. Thank you so much for being here so early. You're just amazing, and I love you.
Put my answer in. I'm going to Letterboxd. I've already. My answer is in. My answer is 15.
I don't even know
Gee,
what
I
this
hope
is.
my
I don't have
head's-
it written down over here.
I need to have a look. We'll have to have a look when I rated it on Letterboxd to make sure I'm right.
Yeah, I don't have it written down over here.
No, I haven't given this one to. Oh no. Just give me the actual. There we go.
I'm
Yep,
close.
I'm there.
That's all I can
I'm
say
there.
is I'm close.
Oh, well, then I'm way off.
Okay.
You and Ashley are way off. I love it.
Well, you guys are gonna end in a fucking tie if you win this, though. That's kind of lame.
Oh.
Oh, we can give one more. We can give one more just to.
Yeah,
just
we
to
can
sort it
throw
out.
one more in
Dan
here.
gets this,
Listen,
then
it's not
you
like
and
Paul's
Ashley
going
tie.
anywhere.
And top 5 albums or whatever music album. That's a, there's only so much you can say about music albums. We need G tunes in here to have queued up all the
Yeah.
songs for us.
I got plenty
we all
to
know
say.
Paul's top 5 are just the Muse albums.
I mean, he wouldn't be wrong.
Shh, Dan. Spoilers.
He wouldn't be wrong. Oh my Lord in heaven.
It's interesting when we do
Brad,
get
I
to that
can-
albums discussion, though, Paul. I don't know the angle for that. I mean, like favorite albums.
It's
albums
favorite
I
albums,
went-
Gerald.
I
best
went
of
favorite
all
album, favorite.
time.
I can't tell you. I don't have good enough taste to be able to tell you what's best of an album. So
Well, it's a fun discussion.
Yeah, I don't even want to have a part in that discussion. I want to have a part in, fun. Favorite.
Yeah.
Like what absolutely speaks to me when I listen to it, That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. All right, are we ready to roll the drums on Batman v Superman?
There might be some singing if I have one more beer. See you, Brad. Thanks for joining us, man.
Brad, you
Yep,
the man.
I think
brother.
we're ready.
Julio expects singing. Maybe. But Paul's rating, ladies and gentlemen, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
36.
Man, you need to add. Like 45
36.
points or so to that.
So I was closer. 33.
I think it might
Ashley
be
was
Gerald.
dead on. Ashley was dead on.
Ashley's dead on.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Paul's letterbox, 2 stars.
Yeah, that's 40. Round it down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize what 2 stars actually means. Out of 5.
So no need to do a tiebreaker for you guys. 10-8, Ashley in the Ashley versus Dan.
Well played in the Dashley Stakes.
only got one
Do we have an overall winner? Can we get a top 3?
Yeah, Gerald.
Countdown here?
Who are our top 3
you're gonna
scores
have
here?
you're gonna have to fill a little time while I add up the points,
All right, we'll vamp.
but I will.
I'll vamp by getting a beer.
Caleb, what do you think?
Best
I don't
content
have a
ever.
fucking blue waffle.
There we go. Oh my Lord in heaven!
Thanks, Brad. Great to hang out, man. See you later, and thank you for your forgiveness. Triumphant Ashley. Yeah, can we have a triumphant Ashley face? That will add to people coming in and wanting to donate.
That idea I love. I'm all about that idea. I'm all about.
Can you
that
give us
idea.
some kind of self-portrait of you? I'm assuming Anyong is a dog.
Yes.
Is that right?
Anyong.
Yep.
Anyong. What the fuck?
What?
He said Anyong.
I just read what I saw, man. Plus, also me pronouncing names, so
From Arrested Development.
Yeah. Anyong.
Etienne.
I always wanted to call an animal. I lost this argument with our 2 stupid cats. It wouldn't have worked anyway. I wanted to call it Camille, because I think that's the best name for an animal ever. Camille.
Oh, Paul, I love you. I love you so much.
The name of the other one would have been Fuck Off, but I wasn't allowed to do that one either.
Damn, that's some bullshit, Paul.
Yep. Instead, we got Woody and Jesse. Boring.
Man, lame. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun discussion about music. I feel I'm looking through my music list. I'm kind of getting pumped up to talk about all things tunage, and just to kind of start breaking the ice on it a little bit, in terms of genres, how does your list shape up in terms of genres, Paul? Do you cross over a lot of different stuff?
I got 3 genres and 3 genres pretty much only on my list. Little subgenres of a main genre, and then 1 outlier which no one will see coming.
Am I going to wane it? I don't know what that means. I don't understand the reference. What does that mean?
What happens if I
Wane
let
it means-
Dan in? Can I click on that?
Wane it means so many things.
So I have the
Wayne,
results
apparently-
from the previous game.
Oh, here we go. All right.
So we have the
let me
results
in.
here from the
There is
game.
Dan.
So
Yep. I don't really want to announce them though, because it might cause a ruckus. But Mr. Dan Brennick got 2 dead on, which give him 6 points, which is enough to win.
Oh,
You're
damn.
fucking garbage.
We had 2 people with 5, Michelle and Drew, and then myself and Sean Ennis had 4.
I want to point out.
Well
I
played.
called it. It's gonna be funny when I have more points than Ashley in the overall score, because I'm fairly sure I do.
oh, winging.
Very
Okay,
nice.
I'm sorry, Julio, but waning it means so many things to me. To Paul Wayne, it means so many different things in different contexts. So
Who needs water?
I'm so
It
glad
means
that
that-
Actually, put it in there if you want. Yeah.
It means a
I've got
different
one
thing to the women Wayne knows as well. Let me just say it.
Zinga. Wait a minute. Where's my laugh track? I got to get the laugh track in there on that one, Paul. That was good. Oh,